KO debate series. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building. Yo, first off, shout out to my dog, Boxing King. 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, blessings. You better cook too, fam. I got you. Shout out to my dog, Tim Carey. Not Jim Carey. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel, bro. I appreciate you, big dog. It's your boy, KO. It's your boy, Knockout. It's your boy, KO 86, Knockout 86, Knockout Boxing 86, KO Boxing, whatever you want. Call me. I'm live. I'm here. We back. Welcome to another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Smash that like button. Turn on your notifications. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Share this live stream. Let everybody know where your boy KO is at. Talk boxing. Share it on your TikTok. Share it on your Instagram. Share it on your Twitter. Share it on your X. Share it on your Twitch, your Mixer, your Kick, your Rumble, whatever you got. Share this live stream and let them know where we putting in work at. And also get like my dog Tim Carey, my dog Boxing King, and donate to the channel. You can hit that super chat button right there. It's that $sign right next to where you leaving a comment at. Or you can hit that CashApp. CashApp is $ Knockout Boxing 86 TV. That's the CashApp. Support the channel. Cause we coming to y'all through adversity, through it all. They building a school across the street from my damn house and they done clipped the damn lines. That's why my internet went out yesterday and it's still fucking out. So yes, I seen you, Supreme Cam, yes. We rocking out in the car. Let me fix that. Yeah. We rocking out in the car using the hotspot for tonight. We'll be back to normal We'll be back to normal as soon as they get my internet back up and running. As soon as they get my internet back up and running, we'll be back to normal. But when you living in a place that's growing and they building shit, they always messing shit up. Shout out to Curtis Robinson, bro. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, color in the chat, just some support. King KO. Yeah, bro, appreciate you. Appreciate you. Let me scroll up. And we're going to see who all in the building. Shout out to Daryl Deloach. We got all things in the building. What's up with it, all things? We got Brother Huey Q. What's up with it, bro? Mike Moss. I see Mike Moss. What's good with you, bro? WMS is in the building. What's up with it, bro? Optics ID. I see you, dog. We got Big Braille in the building. My shit look like it might be or something, so we gonna do that right here and hopefully let it catch up. On the money line, what's happening with you? Night Ride, what's good, bro? London Walker in the building. Yeah, that mother moving slow. I'm too fast for the damn thing. Hold on, let me make sure the hot spot is spotting. Okay. NO Boxing, what's good with you? Mr. Fish, what's happening with you? Salute to you. Boxing King, what's good, bro? Salute. William Old School in the building. What's up, William Old School? Salute. Y'all go subscribe to William Old School and the Angry White Man podcast. Him and D1 over there cooking. What's good? Andre, what's happening with you, Andre? Salute to you, bro. ZZ Living in the building. What up, Mike Moss? What's happening with you? Abad Zane. What's up with it, Abad? Miss Joetta's in the building. What's up, Blitzum J? What's happening, Blitzum J? Lee Jackson in the building. What's up, Lee? Salute to the homie, Lee. Humble Quan. What up, Humble Quan? Salute, bro. J26 Marshall in the building. What's good? Quee's in the building. What's up, Quee? Y'all go subscribe to the sister channel. Should be live later on tonight. Y'all go check it out. We got Leon Johnson in the building. What's up, Leon? We got tired-ass Cowboy fan in the building. What up, Al the Pal? What's happening with you, Al the Pal? Salute to you, bro. Salute to you, bro. Swoosh Life. What's up with it, Swoosh? Vic, what's up with it, Vic? Salute, bro. Salute to you. Terrell Jackson, what's happening? Kevin King, what up? Quee say, every time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. They clipped the line last night. They got it back up and running again for a little bit today, but then the shit went out again this afternoon, and now they talking about tomorrow or some shit. Cause they building the school and shit literally right across the street from the damn crib, from the subdivision I live in, bro. Shit wild out here, man. Vincent Slade, what up? They be trying to rush the shit to get it up quick, and they be hiring people don't know what the fuck they doing, dog. Nostalgia Life, what's good, bro? You know, we gonna work regardless. We hustling, man. I can talk boxing anywhere. I've been talking boxing before YouTube. I talk boxing in the barbershop. I talk that shit in the car. I talk that shit on the plane. I talk that shit with a studio, in my office, in my bedroom, in my living room, drunk, sober, all that shit, man. All that shit. We got a good setup, though. We got the laptop, got the hotspot, you know. I'm paranoid still, so as you can see, I'm back in. Ain't nothing but a building and the pool behind me so I can see everything, you know what I mean? A little paranoid, you know. We just make sure we aware of our surroundings at the same damn time. No matter how nice the area is. You know what I'm talking about? Who else in the building? Arena, what's up? Salute to you. Savage Killer Queen is in the building. What's up with it? Salute. Judah Ben Israel, what up, man? Ain't seen you in a minute. Hope all is well with you, bro. WTF Media. What up? Howard Lane, what's happening with you? Salute, bro. Kendra Scott is in the building. Greenville and Mike. What up, Greenville and Mike? Salute, bro. Salute to you. High Level Boxing. A-Side on Twitter. What's happening? I be blowing up on Twitter and I ain't even got a Twitter. A-Side a big part of they be sharing my shit sometimes. Y'all know I be on Twitter going viral and I ain't got no Twitter. Can't no other nigga on YouTube tell you that, bro. If a cat from YouTube get some traction on Twitter, he on Twitter too. I get traction on Twitter and I ain't got no Twitter. I responded to a video a clip of a video somebody posted to me yesterday, talking my shit. That man got 12,000 views off me. I said, God damn. For an 18-second clip. I said, God damn, boy. I don't even got a Twitter. I'm bringing in the views there too. Shit. Pearl Infinity, what's good, bro? Y'all please get the likes up over 100 so I can get straight to cooking when I get to the bottom of it. MLHP, what's happening with you? Dundrick, what's good with you, bro? Dundrick, you crazy motherfucker. I ain't worried about nothing. I ain't worried about nothing. Detroit ain't the only place that ride with it on their lap. If you know, you know. Shout out to Calico. Detroit ain't the only place where they ride with it in their lap. If you know, you know. Shout out Calico, man. The Hub, what up? 2810, Lefty, what's good? Salute, bro. You gonna have to tell me what ABD mean, bro. What you talking about? Ruben Langford, what's up? J Main, what's happening with you, J Main? What's good? Silverado Low, what's happening? Dixie May says PBC is trash. That's your opinion. So then make sure you don't watch the David Benavidez Zerto Ramirez fight. Cause they giving that shit to you. When Earl Smith come back and fight Tim Tszyu, make sure you don't watch that shit, Dixon. Make sure you don't watch that shit, bro. Okay? All them Turki cards with PBC fighters on them, make sure you don't watch them hoes, man. Stand on that shit. Stand on that shit. We got Skills from New Orleans. What's happening, bro? So glow. One piece. No biscuit in the super chat, he said. Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. Because they don't let you say nothing when you type, when you only drop $1. You put ABD on the title now, my shit say and, bro. I fixed that shit. Refresh your screen. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, though. I really don't think you was looking out. That's real trolly. That's real trolly. Number one, you don't know me. You don't really know me. I don't really know you. That's number one. Number two, you said two things. You tried to make a little fun of me with a little typo. All right? And you said PBC is trash. You ain't say salute, nigga. You ain't say what's up. You new here, homie. Say what's up. Speak. Put your seatbelt on when you hop in my car. Hit that like button. Yeah, do that. Do that. You know what I mean? Mr. Altruistic, what's up? Miss KO is in the building. My beautiful wife. What's up, baby? She say, salute everyone. Salute to you. Pretty ass. Look at her. Look at her, Jay. Look at her. God damn. God damn, girl. All right, who else in the building? Hey, somebody send that boy to the trash, man. You want to talk to me, you going to have to hit the link or something, dog. You're not finna, like, somebody send him to the garbage, put his ass in the dumpster. You know what I mean? Go take his ass somewhere. You know what I mean? Get him up out of here. You want to talk to me, you got to hit that link when I drop it. That's what we on. That's what we on, bro. That's what we on. Who else in the building? Zaylong, what up, Zaylong? Salute. Talk, yo, talk. Yeah. Yep. Said we clipped him. Yeah, get his ass. Get him up out of here. All right, we got Victor, what up, Victor? The 997-year-old OG. And my dog Lil John coming through the back door, you know what I mean? Lil John and the East Side boy, yeah. In the club with my homies. Look at that. What's up? In the club with my homies. Lil John, the East Side boy, looking at it. What up? We need 31 likes. I'm ready to rock, bro. We got so many things to talk about. I got some shit I want to talk about with Jaron Ennis. I want to talk about Shakur Stevenson and Raymond Murray Talia for a little bit. I want to talk about the Scofields petitioning Tank Davis. And then I want to talk about the main topic of the day, too, which is the hell going on with Turki Alashiki. So we got a lot of good topics to talk about. But if I'm going to get to them, we need 100 likes, man. If I'm going to get to them, we need 100. Y'all know the standard. Y'all know what the standard is. Text DT20. What up, bro? Trap Band. What up, Trap Band? Salute. LeBron Jones. LeBron Jones. Why it ain't? Hold on. And like it's putting y'all comments up on the screen. Hold on. There it goes. Put them up late. We back right though. Yeah, that's crazy. We had 75 likes. We need 25 more. Yeah, we need 25 more. Y'all got to get them likes up, bro. Y'all got to run the likes all the way up. Nothing can stop you. Just get the likes up. Kiro Black, what's happening? Let me see if it's come back up. Nah, that shit moving slow. Maybe if I... Nah, that ain't even helping it. Well, that's making it move a little faster if I use the mouse. Okay, I have to rock out like that. But that shit's slow. I'm moving too fast for the damn... Brandon Broussard, what up, bro? I'm moving too fast for the damn thing, bro. Straight up. Make sure y'all run them likes up. Sooner we get to 100, we cooking. Sooner we get to 100, we cooking. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you turn on your notifications. Make sure you donate to the channel. $ Knockout Boxing 86. TV is the super chat. I mean the cash out. Make sure you hit that super chat. Super chat button is that $ right there where you're leaving the comment. Mag Life, what's up? We got a total of 140 people in between two streams. I need 100 likes. William Old School say we at 84. One Star Ennis, what's up? We just doing a like check, bro. We just trying to get the likes all the way up, bro. Out of Power says some channel was saying Haney is the finisher and closer and said Shakur ain't. Like both ain't. Devin can't even close the event with his undercard self. Yeah, both of them being on undercard, bro, that's one thing. But as far as them being finishers in the sport of boxing, when you got a sub 50% knockout ratio or finish ratio, because your knockout ratio is just you finishing the fight early. The ref can stop it. The doctor can stop it. The other person's corner can stop it. You can knock them smooth the fuck out. But your knockout ratio is just how good of a finisher you are. You can't be 24-0 with like 11 knockouts. I think that's Shakur record. You can't be 31-0 or 32-0 with 15 knockouts if you Devin Haney. I think both of their records are somewhere around there off the top of my head. You can't have records like that and be a good finisher. Whoever said that, wherever you was at, that said that, they full of shit. Either one, they don't know the sport of boxing, Or two, they just glazing Devin Haney for whatever reason because they might be a bum from the bottom, little dumb bum channel, right? Or three, both of them. They're a little dumb bum channel, a little bum from the bottom channel, and they don't know shit about boxing. Brian King B. Falcon. What's up, bro? We need 12 more likes. So yeah, bro, whoever told you that out of pal, that shit cap. That shit super duper cap, fam. That shit super cap. Let me see. I'm thinking. Shakur stopped Padley. That his most recent stoppage. Devin's most recent stoppage was like around 2019, was it not? It's been 7 years or some shit. COVID wasn't even the thing. We didn't even know COVID existed the last time Devin Haney stopped somebody, bro. And here's the thing. If you're a good finisher, part of being a good finisher is knowing when you got somebody ready to go. You can't tell me that Shakur Stevenson, with all this great ring IQ, all this high-level ring IQ, you can't tell me that he was not supposed to be able to look at Timalifu Telefimu and say, I can get this motherfucker out of here. He got nothing for me. I got his timing down. I'm fucking him up with this jab. Put some shit together on this nigga. A good finisher would have got him the fuck up out of there. A good finisher got him the fuck up out of there. Devin Haney, Brian Norman Jr., same thing. You wobbled him and his chin couldn't hold up from the second round on. You had 10 rounds to do your business. And you couldn't do shit with it. They not finishers, bro. Like, that's the wrong conversation. The debate between Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson should be which one is the more boring. A fun conversation to is which one is the more boring fighter. A fun conversation is if you absolutely had to watch one of them fight, who would you pay to watch fight? Those are the conversations that need to be had around those two. Those are their conversations. That's the Haney Shakur Stevenson debate. Which one lies the most and caps the most? Which one is the most boring? All right. And which one would you absolutely have to? If 5 sticks didn't exist, and had to buy a fight, which one would you buy fight? Another which one would you get on to sleep? Those are the debate. Any relevant debate to have between the two finish. up, bro? Can y'all hear me? Yeah, we back. ZZ Living say we back. What up? Smash the like. We got 100 yet? Still breaking up? Oh, no, bro. All right, we good. Night Rider say we good. Boxing and barbecue, what's happening with you, homie? Salute to you. 97. I need 3 likes. I'm ready to rock and roll, man. I'm ready to rock and roll. William Old School say we're at 100. Let's run this shit down. Top Rank ain't finna let. I'm going to try to turn my camera on. Now, I'm going to try to turn my damn camera on. If that shit get to tripping, I'm turning that shit right back off. Slogan 1, what up? This shit get to tripping, I'm turning my shit right back off now. I was about to do the Top Rank topic. Let me talk about women's boxing for a second. Where all my Alicia Bumgardner fans at? Where all my Alicia Bumgardner fans at? Shout out to Big Dog Willie, though, by the way, 10 piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, last night at work, I talked to an orthopedic surgeon about boxing. I mentioned Tank and the knee he took during the bout with Roach. Doctor said it was the most precise knee in the history of the world. I'm sure doctors don't even talk to you. No, I'm just playing, bro. I ain't finna do you like that. I ain't finna do you like that, bro. It just wasn't a funny joke. I appreciate the $5, though. I ain't finna do you like that. I could have went totally somewhere else, bro. Shout out to the Zoomverse, man. 5 piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said the motherfucking goat. Need I say more? I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, bro. Salute to you. Salute to you, bro. Y'all go subscribe to the Zoomverse. Boxy is the Jaguar. KO got cricket or something? Nah, bro. I'm working from a hotspot because they building a school next to my house, smart ass. And they clipped the line and my motherfucking internet went out. Yeah, that's what's going on. Smart alecky ass boy. Yeah. Yeah, you want to be an asshole? I'll be an asshole too. It's too many people moving out to my neighborhood because my neighborhood is so nice. So they building a goddamn school across the street and the motherfuckers clipped the line and fucked my internet up. Okay? So we here with it. Still working, still grinding. Smart alecky ass, okay? If you must know. Because unlike niggas that make excuses and cry and talk about what they do and don't got, get what? We still work through adversity over here to answer your question. 2 Cents Boxing in the building. What's up? Y'all go subscribe to 2 Cents Boxing as well. Slogan 1, I see you, bro. I see you, bro. Salute to you, fam. Now, I want to start with women's boxing. I was going to talk about the Top Rank, Shakur, Raymond Ford shit. We'll do that shit next. Hold on, we got a little bread. Got a little bread pulling up in here. Shout out to my dog, Mr. Altruistic, dropping 15, 5 times 3. You know what I'm saying? When you playing dominoes, you be like, trees, nigga. When you playing dominoes, you be like, trees, nigga. He dropped 15 on me. Cash out. He say, for the grind. Appreciate you, Mr. Altruistic. Thanks, homie. El Presidente. El Presidente. Ronnie. Bravo. What's up, Ronnie? We got Al the Pal. He gifted a membership to the channel. Let me see if you caught somebody slipping. Bro. Appreciate you gifting the membership. And join the membership. We made money last week. We made $50, but we made money. Anytime you can go big, go make any kind of money, that's a W. I take that as a W because we started off down. But if you follow the bet with KO, you would have made $50 too. We're going to try to make even more this week. We up right now. Me and the channel members, we up right now. Summer can be big for us. Who you give that? You gave it to Sunchild? Man, you gave it to the nigga in the chat with the triple S syndrome? Damn, man. No, I'm just playing. Sunchild, enjoy that membership, dog. Sunchild got triple S syndrome. So does Big Dog Willie. Them boys got triple S syndrome. I'm telling y'all. What's triple S syndrome? Shakur Stevenson syndrome. Symptoms. When Shakur Stevenson lie cap, you either ignore it or you act like he telling the truth. Symptoms. You compare Shakur Stevenson to the greatest of the people of all times. Symptoms. You think that Shakur Stevenson, you find his ass entertaining. If you have any of these symptoms, go see a doctor because your ass got triple S syndrome out this bitch. I'm just telling you. Boxing King, what up, bro? What up, bro? 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Lisa Bumgardner ducking. Argue with yourself. We're going to talk. I'm about to talk about women's boxing right now. Oz Boxing. Say salute, KO in chat. Salute, bro. Now, women's boxing. Where the Alicia Bumgardner fans at? Don't get quiet now. Don't be scared to talk now. Don't be scared to show your Alicia Bumgardner appreciation. If you're an Alicia Bumgardner fan, let me know right now. Boxing with Nardi, what up? Juke, what up, Juke? Salute. Leon, everybody know that chat like KO. I fucks with y'all. Bro, what, like, if you're not gonna interact with your chat, what you doing this for? Y'all donate to the channel. Y'all hit the like button. Y'all watch my shit. Y'all show y'all support. This show is for y'all, bro. So I'm gonna chop it up with you. And I'm gonna talk this boxing shit. We gonna multitask. We gonna work. We gonna work on 5 and clean. What up? We gonna work over here. Shit. We gonna work like no other. That's why I'm me and there's only me. There can only be one. Oh, you ain't supposed to sing him no more. Damn. you ain't supposed to sing that nigga no more. Don't cancel me, man. Don't cancel me, dog. You ain't supposed to sing that nigga, man. Jupe, I see you in the building. What up? You ain't supposed to be singing that nigga, man. Hold up. You can't sing, man. You can't sing that shit, man. Not all right, so did nobody want to claim Alicia Bumgardner? Cool. Alicia Bumgardner out of damn mind. If I gotta hear this young lady, I know she got to fight tomorrow. And don't worry, we got all the predictions coming for the channel first thing in the morning. Fern, what up? If I gotta hear one more time that she call herself a face of boxing, I'm gonna lose my damn mind. I'm gonna lose my damn mind. You can't be the rights of women's boxing as long as Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano, and her lover, Clarissa T-Rex Shields. Clarissa Boat Shields are fighting. And you better be careful. Caroline Dubois and Gabriella Fundora are coming, bro. Sorry, Alicia Bumgardner. Like, I'm tired. First of all, she don't want no smoke with Caroline. She don't want no smoke with Caroline. Sweet Caroline. Bump, bump, bump. She don't want no smoke. Then, after you don't want no smoke with her, we went over that. She calling you out. You act like the girl got to be super duper undisputed, for you to fight her, but you fighting Fee Ray beside Moso Reed out of Korea or some shit. You fighting her. You fighting Caroline Dubois leftovers while saying Caroline Dubois got to do more to fight you. Let me run that back. One time. Alicia Bumgardner is fighting Caroline Dubois leftovers. While saying Caroline Dubois don't deserve to fight her, and she a D-level fighter. So she ducking. Shout out to Ohio. Cam J, salute. Ohio Run Boxing, salute. Abdullah Mason in the fam, salute. Y'all know I'm rocking with you. But that's a duck. Okay? And now on top of that, I gotta listen to you say you the face of women's boxing. Say what you want about Clarissa Shields. Say what you want about Katie Taylor. Say what you want about Amanda Serrano. They way more popular than Alicia Bumgardner right now, bro. Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano, they fight Alicia Bumgardner. Who the A side? It's gonna be one of them ladies. Dangerous Desire Bullies. What's up? Drink more water. What's up, Drink? I see you in the building, bro. Then on top of that, right? Then on top of that, Claressa Shields, say what you want about her, but she got hip-hop culture right now paying attention to her. Now, they paying attention to her for the wrong reasons, because when you got No Life Shaq reacting to a diss track against you, you boom. You're pretty buzzy. You're pretty popular. Plus, Claressa Shields, you was on her undercard. Okay? You was on her undercard. Talking about you'll never be on her undercard again. You ain't did shit to surpass Claressa. You've been in one weight class the whole time. You ducking wreck with Caroline Dubois. You gotta go. We can have our criticisms of Claressa Shields. We can say this and say that about her, but at least they're Bumgardner on some bullshit right now, and I cannot abide. I will not abide that shit at all. Shout out to DJ. What's up, DJ? 10 piece. 10 piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, shout out to the most dangerous woman in women's town bout. Put her in Toronto, Vancouver, or Calgary. I bet she do better numbers than Claressa and Darkwing Duck Bumgardner. Damn. Damn. Ghetto Fab, what up? Salute to you. All right, but now let's get to some other stuff. That's my thoughts on women boxing right now. I'm looking forward to the Bumgardner fight, but come on, bro. We trying to check for that Caroline Dubois fight. Y'all know that's the truth, and we got 200 people total in the building. Please get the likes up over the 150, please. Please get the likes over 150, please, and 30 million films. What up? Top rank is going to try to do the Raymond Ford what trying to say it. What they try to do to Top rank make Shakur Stevenson versus Raymond Ford. Shakur Stevenson and Robert Garcia was talking like I'm buffering a little guy. Damn. Where we at now? How we doing now, man? Y'all let me know when we get back good, bro. Choppy. Let me know when we get back good, bro. I don't want to go too hard and then. All right, so I might have to leave the cam off. I might have to leave the camera off. Showing the icon, it's not my service, bro. I'm in the car because they clipped my damn internet. Okay? I'm working off a hotspot from the car. Okay? They clipped my shit. Showing the icon, but I gotta work. KO, move your car. I can't move my car and do the live, Curtis. That don't make no sense. I got a phone and I got to goddamn read the chat. I'm working from a damn laptop. So we just gonna rock like this. Y'all know I like to have my camera on. But we gotta do what we gotta do. So Raymond Ford, they gotta do. He gonna have if there's any chance if I happening, in my opinion. Raymond Ford gonna have to pull the Xander Zayas. Top Rank already has a date for Raymond Ford. Top Rank already is looking for an opponent for Raymond Ford, and that opponent is not Shakur Stevenson. Why not, KO? Because, bro, Shakur Stevenson is a difficult fight for Raymond Ford. It's a fight where Shakur will be the favorite to win. It's a fight where Top Rank don't have control over Shakur Stevenson. So if Shakur wins, he's gonna go on about his merry fucking way. And Top Rank already told you their game plan a long time ago. You can see their game plan with Xander Zayas. They want to move their new champions all the same way. Raymond Ford got that belt from Andy Cruz. He has not had a single title defense yet. And if Top Rank is going to have that young man lose, it's going to be to Abdullah Mason, to Emiliano Vargas. It's gonna be to Keyshawn Davis. That's what it's gonna be to, bro. It's gonna be to them if they had a way. So the only way this fight can even get off the ground to happen is if Raymond Murataya says, no, I'm fighting Shakur Stevenson. But here's another twist that nobody else is going to think about other than your boy KO. The reason that Xander was able to do that shit is because he had an offer from Matchroom, from the Zone, for a Jaron Boots in his fight. He had something to say yes to. He had something that Top Rank wanted him to turn down and do something else instead. Because Top Rank will not be sending Shakur an offer for Raymond Murataya. That offer is going to have to come from Shakur Stevenson's side, bro. Because Top Rank is trying to get Raymond Murataya a title defense. Can we throw you on the Keyshawn card? Can we throw you on the Abdullah Mason card? Can we throw you on one of these other cards we got going over here on the Zone? Nigga, we are not trying to send an offer for Shakur Stevenson, bro. So, Jay Prince, Shakur Stevenson, Mr. Free Agent. Shout out to Curtis Robinson, 5-piece. No Biscuit in the Super J says, you good, King. I appreciate you, Curtis. Mr. Free Agent, when you want to fight? When you gonna sit down with Top Rank? But I need y'all to understand this too. I don't know if y'all peeped this about this situation. Y'all remember this same thing happened in 2024, Blaze Boxing, shoot, shoot, bang, what up? I don't know if y'all remember this ASOS thing, what up? I don't know if y'all remember, but this same thing happened in 2024. Shakur Stevenson and Raymond Murataya was popping it. Shakur Stevenson and Robert Garcia was popping it. And then they went off in their own separate ways and fought other people. I don't know if y'all remember that, but I do. It's still up on social media. Go check the timeline, see if I'm lying to you. It was right around the time that Shakur was about to be a free agent. It was leading up to Shakur's last fight on Top Rank with Artem Hartatunian. And they was talking that shit, popping that shit. So I see Robert Garcia. I see Shakur fans getting excited. I see Robert Garcia acting like he want to do this and want to do that. You better hope that Raymond Murataya is willing to pull a Xander Zayas, bro. D. Willie Thomas, what up? You better hope that Raymond Murataya is willing to pull a Xander Zayas. But then even if he pulls a Xander Zayas, Top Rank gonna be like, yeah, but we got this for you. Where the other offer at? What you turning down? Because did they send you an offer? Yes or no? And the answer right now is no. My question too is this: why isn't Shakur Stevenson not taking meetings if he's a free agent? Nah, Juby tried to say some slick shit. I'm going to read it because I'm scared to share my screen. I'm scared to share my screen because I don't want the internet to fuck up. So hold on. I'm gonna read this shit to you. Cause maybe you ain't caught all the way up. He tried to say some slick shit, but we ain't buying it. We ain't buying it one bit. Hold on. So Shakur Stevens has said the shit he said about why would we do this at any other weight if he has a 135 belt, we could put the ring on the line, blah, 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 blah. Robert Garcia Jupe said, if you listen to the full interview, I said Raymond will have one more fight at 135 and Top Rank is working on locking in a date and opponent. And we will be at 140 after. But if our next fight is versus you, we can do it anyway. We don't have anything set yet. So let's make it happen. Sound like cap to me. Sound like double talking. If you wanted them next, just say you wanted them next. Because I listened to the interview. Robert Garcia said, we got one fight at 135, and then we'll fight Shakur Stevenson, and we'll want that fight at 140. Because Shakur's a big boy. Or Raymond's a big boy, is what he said. Now he trying to throw little extras in there and all kind of shit. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Somebody from Shakur Stevenson's side send the offer since he the A side. See, this is my thing, bro. Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney, and we'll get to the overall arcing topic a little later in the show. I got some other things I want to talk about. But all this, I'm the A side shit, but I'm still waiting on somebody else to put the money up. Nah, bro. Shakur's supposed to be the more popular fighter. Shakur's supposed to be the man. Shakur's supposed to be the star. Raymond Murataya is not. So where the offer at? What offer at? Shout out to my dog Cathinas. $5. No biscuit in the cash app. He said for the love of the fight game. Appreciate you, bro. Drink. I think you see what I'm calling a double talk, bro. You need to listen to Robert Garcia's interview, fam. You need to listen to his interview, dog. Because if you listen to the interview, the shit that he just said that I read to you, he didn't really say that shit in the interview. I step into the window, smoking Smooth Criminal, what's up, man? With the 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat says KO chat. Salute, bro. Sunchild with the triple S syndrome. My dog say Murataya better not run from this. What has Shakur given him to run from? See, bro, you can't just be in my chat saying anything because I'm going to ask questions. I'm going to ask questions. I'm going to make you think. You say Murataya better not run from this. What offer has Shakur Stevenson made to him for him to run from? Y'all get enamored with the fucking with the Twitter shit. Jamar Skywalker, what up? They should be in preliminary talks soon, if not now. Preliminary talks for who? Who is Shakur Stevenson coming to the table with? Sunchild. See, let me tell you what I mean, bro. If Shakur Stevenson is coming to Top Rank as a free agent, what value does he bring to them? He's going to want to make a certain amount of money. What does Top Rank get from putting Raymond Murataya in the ring with Shakur Stevenson on their dime? What do they get from it? See, what they get with Xander Zayas and Jaron Ennis, at least they know Jaron Ennis sold 14,000 tickets the last time he headlined an event. At least they know Jaron Ennis' stock is on the rise and on the incline and not the decline. What I'm asking is, if you're a business and you're an entity, what makes you want to do business with somebody who you have to overpay that can't give you a ROI, a return on your investment? If you're Top Rank, you're getting $1 million, according to the report. I don't know how this is. Let's just say $2 million. Let's say $3 million. Let's throw it out there. Let's say you're Top Rank, you're getting $3 million per event from the zone for your budget. And so you want to use that $3 million to put on the fight. and you got Shakur Stevenson and Raymond Ford. Well, that entire $3 million is already ate up, then some. What about your budget for marketing? Still got to pay your announcers. What about the undercard fighters? You got to pay them. Got to fly niggas out for the press conference. You got to have a host for the motherfucking press conference. Here are the facts. Shakur Stevenson, there's no incentive for you as a business to do business with him because his asking price doesn't match what he brings to the table for you. It's a risky proposition. My fighter could lose because Shakur Stevenson is a good fighter. I'm stretching my budget because Shakur Stevenson won a lot of money. And I'm risking losing millions of dollars because Shakur Stevenson and Raymond Ford, there's no guarantee they will sell. We still waiting on the live gate numbers from Shakur Stevenson and Team Alifu Telefimu. If those numbers was fire, we'd had them bitches by now. Because guess what? When Tank Davis and Lamont Roach fought in that same goddamn arena, they was like, yeah, nigga, they about to break the Beatles record. They was reporting that shit everywhere. $7 million live gate. When Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia fought in that motherfucker, they was like, yeah, them niggas did a $4 million live gate. They reported that shit immediately. The paperwork came out expeditiously. When Tank Davis fought Hector Luis Garcia and broke a live gate record, they were like, yep, nigga, $5 million live gate. They made that shit come out quick, fast, and in a hurry. When Shakur Stevenson and Team Alifu fought that bitch, they're like, yeah, nigga, we had 21,000 people in here. What was the actual number? How much money y'all generate? Oh, nigga, we don't know. Shit, nigga. Hey, nigga. We don't know. We don't want to talk about that, nigga. 1 week later, hey, y'all got them live gate numbers yet? No, nigga, we don't know nothing about that live gate, nigga, 21,000, nigga, 21,000. 21,000, nigga, 21,000. So I got to pay for the fight, lose money, and lose the belt to you? When I could pay for the fight, pay for the goddamn money, and pay for the fight, and I could put him in there with Abdullah Mason, though. And if he beat Abdullah Mason, shit, I still own rights to Raymond Ford. If Abdullah beats Raymond Ford, I still got Abdullah Mason under contract. Here's another thing that people don't think about when it comes to this boxing shit. In Top Rank's contracts, it's well documented that when you win a world title, they extend your contract further. They get extra options on you. In their contracts, if they make you a world champion, then that extends your contract for another certain number of fights. So when Raymond Ford won that IBF belt against Andy Cruz, more than likely his contract got extended. So if you're Top Rank, you just extended his contract. You still owe him 3 more fights where you got to pay him. Do you want his first fight to be a fight he could lose? Then he lose that motherfucker, and then now he got no belt. You lost the belt to motherfucker Shakur Stevenson, but you still got Raymond Ford right there. No, they want to move that nigga like they was trying to move motherfucking Xander Zayas. So he is going to have to do the Xander Zayas, but more importantly, from Shakur Stevenson's standpoint, he's going to have to do what Jaron Ennis did. Get his team to make an offer to Xander Zayas that he cannot refuse. Come on, eyes, you on the vertical. Go over to the horizontal, bro. Come on, eyes, you on the vertical. Go over to the horizontal. If Shakur Stevenson wants this fight, he's going to have to do what Jaron Ennis and his team did. He's going to have to get his team, Jay Prince, Josh Dubin, Turki Al-Sheikh, Eddie Hearn, whoever he signed to, not signed to, under the table, he's going to have to get them to invest in him the way they're invested in Jaron Ennis and send Raymond Ford and Top Rank an offer that they cannot refuse. Yep. That's what's going to have to happen. Otherwise, we ain't getting that fight. So, to me, that's a lot of hurdles is what I'm saying. First, you got to get Shakur's side to send an offer. Shakur team, his immediate team, hasn't sent an offer since 2024. Think about that. Think about that. The actual promoter that Shakur Stevenson has been signed to has not sent an offer out for him since 2024. Let that sink in, bro. When he left Top Rank in 2024 and signed to Matchroom didn't send a single offer out for Shakur Stevenson. They passed the buck to Turki Al-Sheikh. He hasn't had a promoter that he has been signed to send an offer out for him since 2012. Think about that. So if this fight is going to happen, two key things. Shakur's side needs to send a motherfucking offer to Raymond Ford. And then Raymond Ford would then have to go against the advice of Top Rank to make this fight happen, because Top Rank does not want this motherfucking fight. I'm not even sure Robert Garcia wants this motherfucking fight. I'm not even sure Robert Garcia wants this fight, because he on the cap and talk a good game. The only person I think he got in his stable that he would absolutely put in the ring with any motherfucker anytime around his weight class is Jesse Bam Bam Rodriguez. Everybody else, I don't see it, bro. Facts. Drink more water. That's what I'm saying, bro. So where that Turkey money at? We're going to talk about Turkey later on in the show. Don't worry. We're going to get there. Shout out to Sunchild with that 10-piece. I appreciate you, big dog. 10-piece. No Biscuit in the Super Chat says, so KO, you saying it make more sense for Shakur Stevenson? You saying it make more sense for Murataya to avoid Shakur Stevenson because it's a tough fight instead of taking his biggest opportunity to date for an unbelievable upside if he won? This is what I'm saying, bro. First question, I'll answer it. It's a tough fight, but it's not about just Murataya. The promoters want to make money too, Sunchild. The networks want to make money too, Sunchild. And this is why I tell y'all, everything all comes together. It takes age like fine wine. Boxing is going away from Shakur Stevenson's style of fight. No one wants to watch that shit. As a result, it's not only a tough fight. The question you have to ask yourself, is it a fight that the promoter feels like they can make money off of? And based on Shakur Stevenson's asking price right now, compared to the actual revenue that he can generate, it is a horrible business proposition. So that's the answer to your first question. It's not that it's a tough fight, bro. It's that it's a tough fight with minimal financial upside for the person that you're asking to put on the fight. Your second question, instead of taking his biggest opportunity to date for an unbelievable upside if he won, what unbelievable upside does he have? What's the unbelievable upside? Beating Shakur Stevenson, that's a good legacy win for you for sure. But Top Rank, you don't know what they paying Raymond Murataya. It could be in his contract. You make this if you fight another champion. This is how much we paying you per fight, and this is what we offering to you. This is what we willing to pay. Top Rank can come back and say, we'll pay you just the same if you fight this fight over here. We got this plan for you. This fight with Abdullah Mason, it'll be bigger. Just let him do his fight, you do your fight, and we'll bring y'all together. We'll pay you that, and it'll be Abdullah Mason. Or we'll pay you that, and it'll be Keyshawn Davis when you move up to 140. Bro, when you want to break into people's plans, promoters' plans for their fighters, bro, you gotta bring that type of Canelo Alvarez aura, dog. You gotta bring that Tank Davis aura. You gotta make it to where it's so financially beneficial to them, they ain't got no choice but to do it. And Shakur Stevenson at this point in his career, Sunchild, that just ain't him, dog. That's just not him, bro. Shout out to my dog Paid in the building. That's what I'm saying, Juke. They tried to do it with Xander. Xander had to buck the system. But Xander at least had an offer. And I'm about to start talking about Boots now. He at least had an offer from Boots' side. Who's investing in Shakur like that? Who's putting up the money to make sure Shakur Stevenson gets fights like that? Who's sending people that Shakur Stevenson calling out? Who's sending them offers that they can't refuse? The problem is Shakur is going to these promoters with his hand out saying, give me some money and give me one of your best fighters that you already got plans for. Okay, cool. Well, what you going to do for me? Okay, cool. Well, what you going to do for me? Because I could have him fight you, but remember, you dropped your WBC belt. I got him and Abdullah as a unification. So those are things to think about with that Shakur Raymond Ford situation. Jaron Boots Ennis cannot get credit no matter what. Isaiah, what up? Being a member for 11 months. I bet your ass can't make it to a year, though. I bet you can't, though, homie. Says a lot of great fights coming real soon. Cannot wait for the picks. Looking like the next couple of months will be straight cash. Salute, KO. Keep cooking and frying these dumb bottom bitches. I got you. I got you. Yeah, we about to eat. We've been eating all year. We up right now. But we finna really try to eat these next couple of months, man. Cornelius Burnett, this is when we usually make our most money. During these times. When boxing really pick up. We just try to be up a little, be up some, you know. Don't lose our budget and shit. And then when these big start happening where people think it's close and people think it's a big time fight, but you know your nigga about to step on something, then you get to make some money. But let's go. I'm starting to see a lot of Jaron Boots Ennis hate. Now, I'm not my brother Dean by any means. Salute to Philly. He thinks Jaron Boots Ennis is probably one of, if not the most hated fighter in boxing. I ain't there yet. I'm not there yet. But anybody acting like this not a good fight, bro, y'all just hating on that young man. Y'all just hating on that young man, bro. Facts are Xander Zayas is a champion, a unified champion at that. Facts are Jaron Boots Ennis tried to make Virgil Ortiz fight. And it fell through not because of him. This is a good fight. Is this dude on Boots level? Fuck no. Is this dude somebody that I feel like is going to be able to go the distance with Boots? Fuck no. It was Hollywood. Yeah, Hollywood, what up? But all this, this is a horrible fight. This would be a bad fight if it was somebody else fighting them. This is that, bro. This is Boots Ennis coming to the division in the second fight in the division and getting a unification fight. And the bigger deal about this shit, bro, the biggest issue with this shit, the thing I like the most is this right here, y'all. I'm not just worried about this fight. This puts Boots in a position, if he's able to be successful, this gets him the big fights in the future. Jermell Charlo gotta pay attention if he come back to the sport. Sebastian Fundora, can't ignore him. Virgil Ortiz gotta get right and come to the table. Josh Kelly can't play games as a champion. That's why this fight is a good fucking fight. Because we already know Xander Zayas, 23 years old, looks more vulnerable, right? Don't have that jaw-dropping, eye-catching, eye test talent that Boots Ennis have. Don't have the reputation that Boots Ennis have. Guys are going to be more willing to get in the ring with Xander. Guys will be more willing to get in the ring with Xander so he can get his opportunity. Boots Ennis is a fighter that was just ducked by an entire fucking division. And divisions below him. Niggas was sucking they motherfucking jaws in trying to stay at 140 to avoid Jaron Boots Ennis. Y'all give me a second. I'm back, bro. I'm back. Give me a second. Shout out to Brashley McClendon, 5-piece. No Biscuit in the super chat says, I'm an AB fan, LOL. Y'all gonna leave my girl alone. Let her be great in peace. She not the face of women's boxing, but I do want the Katie fight for her. I got you. Why you don't want that Caroline Dubois fight, though? Why you don't want that Caroline Dubois fight, though? Let me see who's in the building. Give me 1 second. 2 Cents Boxing, are you still in the building? Trying to scroll up. Give me 1 second. Hollywood say preach. Shout out to Brashley McClendon, 5-piece. No Biscuit in the super chat. He says, I do want the fight, but just after the bigger fights. But she got to see Dubois soon. Okay, I got you. I got you, bro. I'll give me a second. Get another call. Hold up. All right, I'm back. So Jaron Boots Ennis, a whole division ducked him. Brian Norman Jr., Mario Barrios. He had the overpay standing on his. People below that division were doing everything they could not to make weight. Then all of a sudden, he announces he's leaving at 154, and then people run to 147. And so dudes are hesitant to fight him. You got the whole Virgil Ortiz shit with oh my God, what happened to Virgil? His ass was ducking. Then he wanted to fight, but he went behind his promoter's back, didn't take his promoter's offer, all kind of shit. You got Sebastian Fundora and Samson talking about they're going to be loyal to the PBC and shit. Fighting 222-year-old Keith Thurman and shit. Right? And so Boots need to have them 2 belts. He need to start making superstar performance. He needs to do something to Xander Zayas that is so jaw-dropping that casuals can't do nothing but take notice. And if he's able to do that now, then these fights that we want to see him fight, they gonna have to see him. Teach, what's up? I see you. They gonna have to see him. It's no way around it, bro. And that is why this is a good fight. Because Xander is a unified champion. Because Xander is the type of opponent that boots in his knees at 154. But more importantly, it makes the guys that people consider the best. People consider Sebastian Fundora as the guy at 154 that can beat Boots. Virgil Ortiz fans really believe he can beat Boots. I know y'all don't think it, but because the demographics of this channel and shit, but there's a whole different demographic out there of Mexican fight fans that go to different channels than Knockout Boxing 86 TV. And boy, they swear that Boots Ennis is overrated. They swear Virgil gonna be the one to get him, and a lot of them back in Xander. Go look at some of my Jaron Ennis Xander Zayas videos. Them new Xander Zayas fans that just started coming by this channel, they talking crazy. They talking crazy, bro. So he needs this fight. And y'all need to quit hating on that young man. Because if any of y'all other favorite fighters was fighting this fight, bro, If any one of your other favorite fighters was fighting this fight, y'all be big up in this shit. This shit would not be trash if Sebastian Fundora was unifying with this boy. People would not be saying this shit trash if he was fighting motherfucking Josh Kelly. If Devin Haney moved up and fought Xander Zayas, Devin Haney fans would not be saying this fight is trash or calling it a cherry pick. Straight up. And y'all all know I'm telling the motherfucking truth. Now I'm looking on here and I see we got 161 likes. I need y'all to get the likes to 200. Let's move to the next topic. Floyd Scoffield back at it. Floyd Scoffield back at it again. Back at it again, bro. Floyd Scoffield Sr. says they are petitioning the WBA to get the Gervonta Tank Davis fight. Floyd Scoffield, Tank Davis, and you will not be fighting, bro. And you will not get your petition answered in the way that you want. You're not a big enough name. Ain't nobody putting no money on you, really. Or putting no money behind you. And you don't move the needle like Tank moved the needle. They rather get his motherfucking sanctioning fees, not your sanctioning fees. And I don't even believe Floyd Scoffield Sr. when he say they petition it. Because you can't trust a word that come out that man's mouth. You backed out of fights. And nobody want to see that shit. I am a Gervonta Tank Davis fan. I'm not trying to watch Tank versus Scoffield, bro. Tank need to come back to draw months. He need to come back to Shakur. He need to come back to Murataya. And I hate to say this, but my guy's a champion now. He need to come back and fight Abdullah Mason. Shakur Stevenson. We all know the fights. Kid Austin, Floyd Scoffield is not one of them. The fight is Floyd Scoffield versus Abdullah Mason. Floyd Scoffield versus Abdullah Mason. Where that smoke at? You know the guy that sent you an offer for $1 million? Marcus say, I think that Scoffield fight is a decent fight. Is it my type pick? No. But I like it in a 3-fight year. Yeah. Listen, bro. Floyd Scoffield is okay if you like, yeah, bro. It's your boy Tank. I'm back. You know what I'm saying? I'm fighting 2 times this year. Got to get back, got to shake back. Who you fighting, Tank? Oh, we already got the deal done with Floyd Scoffield. And then after that, we already signed the fight, Drawmont Roach. Okay then, nigga. That's what Floyd Scoffield is, an appetizer ass nigga. We got a restaurant out here in Dallas. It's in Houston too. My Texas people know what I'm talking about. It's called Papa Do's. How many of y'all heard of Papa Do's? How many of y'all heard of Papa Do's, bro? How many of y'all heard of Papa Do's, man? Rozilla, what up? So Floyd Scoffield is like the gator bites at Papa Do's. You just an appetizer, bro. You just an appetizer. The gator bites hit different when you know you got the Salmon Alexander coming behind that shit. You understand what I'm saying? When you know you got the Salmon Alexander coming behind the gator bites, it make the gator bites taste better, bro. Okay? Nigga don't order gator bites and be like, yeah, that's all I'm getting. What up, D-Free? Salute. Broken Dangers, what up? Don't nobody order the gator bites and be like, yeah, that's all. That's all. Can you bring my check? Can you bring my check? Nah. So you can give me Floyd Scoffield. You can give me Floyd Scoffield, but just throw Drawmont Roach on that bitch. Just throw Drummond Roach on that bitch. Nigga, don't like nigga, you gonna petition the WBA. WBA gonna act like they gonna tear that bitch up the moment they get it. Gilberto Mendoza Jr. gonna be like, look at this shit. Look at this shit. This nigga think we finna order Tank Davis to fight his ass. Al already called us and told us, nigga, Tank about to fight Pitbull. Tank about to fight this. Tank, but nigga, we already, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? You think we gonna strip Tank for you? Nigga. Tank sanctioning fees that he pay us is probably your purse, nigga. Nah, dead ass serious though, bro. Dead ass serious, bro. Tank Davis sanctioning fees probably what he paid the damn WBA is probably Floyd Scoffield whole purse. He paying sanctioning fees what you make per fight. Nigga, we don't care about your petition. And I think his daddy lying anyway. Yeah, see, I can't have niggas like that on my platform, though. But that's the perfect spot for him. Little dumb bum channel, little line ass nigga, CeeLo Green ass nigga, yeah. That's the perfect spot for him, bro. That's the perfect spot for that nigga for sure. Niggas like that I can't have over here because I'm be like, nigga, what? Nah, that don't make no sense. We gonna have a full-blown debate right there, nigga. I don't give a fuck who you is. You ain't just gonna come to my shit line to my audience, nigga. Nope. Nigga talking about he gonna go get to the federal courts. Fuck is you talking about, bro? Fuck is you talking about, bro? So yeah, Tank versus Scoffield, cool. Long as you announce it with a fight I want to see, then I don't give a fuck. Then I don't give a fuck. Enjoy the fight, you suffer Ben. Enjoy that fight. Now, moving on from that topic, because that ain't really too much to cover. That ain't too much to cover. I want to move. I don't know why you would believe it. But is gator a meat or a fish? It tastes like chicken, fam. Gator tastes just like chicken. You can't tell the motherfucking difference. Okay? Matchroom and Top Rank been doing a lot of work. Yeah. They putting in work. I like that. You ever had frog? Hell no, I ain't had no frog legs. I heard them shits though. Yeah. I know. We did a video on it earlier today. I can talk about it a little bit though, since you brought it up. Since you brought up O'Shaquie Foster versus Raymond Ford, I seen Shakur Stevenson helping Raymond Ford get ready for the fight. I seen Shakur Stevenson helping Ray Ford get ready for the fight. How many ops is Shakur Stevenson gonna help the other person that they fight and get ready for the fight? This nigga truly is a tag team champion, ain't he, Teach? Sunchild, you still here? This nigga truly is the Booker T of box. This nigga surely is the Legion of Doom of boxing. This nigga is the D-Generation X of boxing. What in the animal and hawk is this shit? What is this shit? First, you in Jake Paul camp, helping this nigga prepare for Tank Day. Now you with Raymond Ford, helping that nigga prepare for O'Shaquie Foster. Now, I kind of understand this and I give this a pass a little bit more better because him and Raymond Ford is fake brothers for real. Him and Raymond Ford is fake brothers for real. They fake brothers for real. So I kind of get this or whatever. But boy, you setting yourself up, Shakur. You setting yourself up for this one because if O'Shaquie Foster put an ass whooping on that boy, if he put an ass whooping on that boy, niggas gonna be looking at you like, This is what you helped that nigga with? And I need all the Bud fans that are also Shakur fans to keep the same energy. You niggas was like, Jaron Ennis, nigga, you see what Bud did to Canelo, nigga? That proved that Jaron Ennis ain't no motherfucking Bud Crawford. Y'all was acting like Bud beat Boots because of what Bud did to Canelo. Well, if Shakur try to help Ray Ford and O'Shaquie Foster put the ass whooping on Ray Ford, is it then okay? Is it then okay for O'Shaquie Foster to be popping that shit? For O'Shaquie Foster fans, for my dog Rodzilla from H-Town, can they be popping shit about Shakur? See, that's why Shakur didn't want no smoke. Then why Shakur don't want to be no smoke? Is it okay for them to pop that shit? I'm asking for a friend. Now, Joseph says Shakur gonna be in the corner. That nigga gonna be the second in command. He gonna be the goddamn assist. He gonna be the goddamn second assist. That nigga name gonna be on there when they talk about the people in Ray Ford corner. He gonna be in the ring with him and everything. Ray gonna have his trainer. Shakur Stevenson gonna be the second. No, Shakur gonna be the trainer. Keyshawn Davis gonna be the second assist. And Clarissa Shields gonna be the cut woman. Clarissa Shields gonna be the cut woman out there, bitch. You know how they get down. I'm just saying. I'm just letting y'all know what it is. Now, it's that point of the show y'all all been waiting for. It's the point of the show y'all all been waiting for. Cause you know, your boy, cause I got that oil money. That oil money. Aight. Cause I got that oil money. That oil money. Aight. I don't care about profit. I don't care about loss. Aight. I pay whatever it costs to be the boss. Aight. Cause I got that oil money. That oil money. Aight. Cause I got that oil money. That oil money. Aight. Dabbing with that oil money. That oil money. Aight. Dabbing with that oil money. That oil money. Aight. B-side fighters. Overpaid fighters. You got some decisions to make. Devin, Haney, Shakur, Stevenson. Richardson Hitchens already made his decision. He say, shit, I gotta do what to keep getting this money, nigga? I just take my ass to Zuffa then, nigga. Fuck this regular boxing shit. Y'all say y'all not paying no more? Y'all taking that offer back. I don't got that offer no more. I ain't got that offer no more. Y'all taking that money back, nigga? Fuck it. I just go to Zuffa then. Zuffa's cool with me, nigga. I don't even really care, nigga. Zuffa. Run me that Zuffa. Eric Berlanga say, what, Turkey? Y'all, y'all. You ain't doing the Riyadh season shit no more, you. You going Zuffa? Shit, I'm gonna go to Zuffa too. I need to go to Zuffa. I need to go to Zuffa and shit too. Well, let me let y'all in on a little secret. Devin Haney fan, Shakur fan, let me let y'all in on a secret, bro. These traditional promoters, they will not. They will not. I repeat. They will not be offering up that bread, bro. Need y'all to understand that. They not gonna be paying you to get your ass whooped, bro. They're not gonna be paying you to win no fights, bro. They're gonna be paying you based off of if they think they can make money off of you. So all that overpay from Turki, all that getting overpaid, not having to worry about selling. Turki don't worry about this. Turki don't worry about that. That nigga was worrying about it the whole time because he had a mandate from Saudi Arabia to try to bring money into the country, and he tried to do it by way of sports and entertainment, and the motherfucker failed, bro. It didn't work. It's not working. That is why everything come back home. When they put on events, you about to start seeing them bitches probably be in Saudi Arabia even more. That's why Shakur Stevenson is right now just chilling, waiting around like, nigga, what I'm going to do? Notice when Shakur Stevenson was talking about, yo, I want to fight Raymond Ford. Why Shakur ain't bring Turki name up like he used to? See, I know this little shit that other content creators ain't going to make you aware of. See, I remember when he was trying to talk that tank shit about a year ago. When he was trying to talk that Team Elite Fu shit. When he was trying to talk shit for about the past year or so. That nigga was always, man, I love me Turki, man. Turki just put the money up. Turki do this, Turki do that. Nigga, Turki. When he was just talking this Raymond Ford shit, he ain't say shit about Turki. Bill Haney, when he was trying to explain why the fuck they ducked Rolly fucking Ramiro, that nigga wasn't talking that Turki shit now, is he? He ain't talking that Turki shit right now. What the fuck are they doing? It's because them niggas is on their way out. New York Times dropped the article. I don't know if y'all saw it. I bought it up late in yesterday's live stream. I've now read the whole thing. Saudi Arabia had a meeting, and they like, nigga, we are getting the fuck up out of here. We about to focus on the FIFA World Cup. We are doing the FIFA World Cup here in Saudi Arabia, nigga. We focusing on that. Nigga, we are doing all this going on over here. This is what we gonna focus on. This is why Jaron Boots and Virgil Ortiz wasn't made by Turki Al-Sheikh. This is why Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney are sitting around here. Slowly but surely, they finna have to come back to a normal model. They about to have to come back to, oh, you want to see my numbers? Hold on, but I want $5 million because I feel like I'm a 4-division champion. I need $5 million. You want to see my numbers? You want to see my live gate numbers? But I want $8 million. We about to see what's up. It's time to come on home. And the irony in this right now is that it's a safer bet. It's a safer bet right now to bet that Turki will lead the sport of boxing before Al Haymon and Premier Boxing Champions. Ain't that shit crazy? Ain't that shit wild? Because you can't keep throwing money at shit. and losing money and staying in business. Ain't that shit crazy? And I told y'all this shit was coming. Cause I don't know shit else. I know business, bro. Niggas ain't losing money, spending all this money and gonna let you keep doing that shit. It just is what it is, bro. And now these guys that was getting these bags, undeservedly so, being overpaid, now they finna have to come back home and they either gonna be spoiled and they gonna pout and they not gonna do it, or you about to start watching Turki's plan come to fruition. You gonna have niggas go to Zuffa and fuck their careers up as sacrificial lambs as Zuffa tries to get up off the ground and become successful. Cause the first 4-5 years, nigga, you ain't getting no fights. Niggas ain't like, yeah, let me stop my career so I can go get this Richardson Hitchens fight, nigga. Niggas ain't finna be like, yeah, bro, I gotta hurry up and I gotta sign over here to Zuffa so I can go fight this Jayo Pataya fight, nigga. And it looks like Premier Boxing Champions, Gervonta Davis, David Benavidez, guys like that, their way of doing business will end up reigning supreme. Because it will always be about how much money can you make whatever business you are in. You cannot stay in business in boxing while losing money consistently on events. Eventually, that shit is going to catch up to you. And it has caught up to Riyadh season. It has caught up to Saudi Arabia by way of boxing, by way of golf and other endeavors. And they're going to look at the lay of the land and they're seeing that niggas ain't coming over here for no boxing events. We put this fire-ass card together. We bought all these fucking fighters over here and then nobody fly from America. Nobody's staying in our expensive hotels. Nobody's shopping in our fucking stores. Nobody's at the motherfucking event. We got to go from the big. Who muted my mic? I didn't mute my own shit. Who muted my mic? I didn't mute my own shit. The fuck going on? And drink has been consistent, so I respect it. It's like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Give me 3, 4, 5, 6 years, whatever it is, nigga. I'm taking it for as long as I get it. For as long as I get it. Y'all might as well go ahead and throw in the towel, bro. Niggas getting out of golf. This shit already done slow. Guess what? It's not going to pick back up next year, y'all. It has slowed down tremendously this year. And it's going to slow down even more next year. Until eventually, the only thing Riyadh season is doing is motherfucking Zuffa. Y'all thought a nigga could just lose $10 million on Bud Crawford. $40, $50 million on them damn Francis and Ngannou fights. Thought the nigga could just throw everybody on the card in February and lose a shit ton of money and didn't nobody care. I told y'all, hey, he charging pay-per-views for a reason. I said, hey, this nigga ain't letting fans come to the fight. That's not good. Say, hey, that's a stupid ass card right there. That don't make no sense. Why you doing that? When somebody keep changing their business model in business, bro, just understand it's because they struggling. When you go from free fights to pay-per-views to pay-per-view bundles to fighting in the middle of the streets to fighting in front of a big audience, fighting in front of a small audience, stacking your cards, not stacking your cards, working with these promoters, don't want to work with these over here. When you start doing all that shit, that's because what you're doing not working. Boy, say little dumb bum channel operators muted your mic, KO. Something happened. Something happened for sure. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, because I'm biased, bro. And I admit my biases. I'm not one of these content creators that try to play all PC with y'all. I'm not gonna play all PC with y'all. The prospect of Turki leaving the sport does make me happy. The prospect of Saudi Arabia getting their hand out of the sport that I love, that I bleed blood, sweat, and tears for, that I spend my time covering, getting them the fuck up out of here really, really does make me happy. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. And you might be like, well, why, KO? Because they giving you cars, they doing this, they doing that. It's because of what they represent, bro, and the way they go about that shit. All that dictator shit, all that niggas don't have no rights and shit. Y'all gonna see this Zuffa shit. Y'all will see. Y'all will see. He say Ninja suing KO for his Wi-Fi. Nigga still on the clock too. I'm waiting. I'm waiting on that paperwork. Next week gonna be a doozy. Next week gonna be a doozy, bro. You gonna have to stand on it with me, bro. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. Dreamer Water said Abdullah had his biggest profile fight on Turk card while Top Rank was on life support. Yeah, salute to him for that. Salute to him for that. 1.5 million views. Facts. I don't give a damn. Top Rank, PBC, they used his ass up. They used him up. Got the money while the money is good now. Look like the money leaving. Let's see what happens now. We're gonna find out who really popping that shit, who really worth the money they act like they worth. We're gonna get to find that shit out, bro. We're gonna get to find that shit out. Ain't no more, oh, there is no A side, B side. Turkey got rid of all that shit. The only people that wanted to get rid of the business aspect of negotiating the fight were people who were on the wrong side of the business aspect of negotiating the fight. That probably went over so many people's heads. So I'll say it again. Don't mess with Texas. What up? The only fighters and team members and fans of fighters that love Turkey and didn't care about the business aspect of making a fight, or the people who it wasn't the business aspect of making the fight wasn't in their favor. So if you a B-side fighter trying to negotiate with an A-side fighter and you don't like the leverage that he has over you, then you love Turkey out of shit. You love Turkey out of shit. Mm-hmm. If you don't want to make your money based off pay-per-views because your pay-per-views is flopping because you Devin Haney, then you love Turkey out of shit. Well, guess what? Guess what? It's over now. It's over now. They got their ass out of golf and they getting out of boxing next. Because New York Times don't be bullshit. New York Times know what the fuck they talking about if they report something. Boxing with 2-4, what up? They know what they talking about if they reporting something. That's real journalism right there. They ain't just saying shit to say shit, bro. Y'all know that's a fact. Y'all know that's a fact, bro. I wanted to talk about David Benavidez for a minute too, then I'll drop the link. Want to talk about David Benavidez for a minute, then I'll drop the link. Shout out to Hollywood 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, All them fighters' USA market value went down a lot by being in Saudi. That's a fact. Now they don't even have a local fan base to help them sell back here. Shaking my head. That's a fact. That's a fact. He made them boys worthless. Now in order to get the money they want, they gonna have a decision to make. Is it the money I want? Then I might go to Zuffa. I gotta take my ass to Zuffa. Is it really about getting the big fights I want? Then I'm gonna stay with the status quo. That's the decision they're gonna have to make. Well, Jaron Ennis, what he do to me? Jaron Ennis, what he do? What he talk to? Oh, the victim. Yeah, Martin McCauley victimized his ass, set his ass up. Remember before that, Jaron Ennis was walking out with the prison suit on? He headlined a whole car with a niggas from Ohio on that bitch. I believe Abdullah Mason was on that car. Tiger Johnson was on that card. I think that's when Duke Reagan was popping. He was on that card. He was popping. Then he listened to Turki. Got his head dribbled off the candle by that 6'6", 300-pound Martin McCauley mofo. My. I want to talk about David Benavidez, bro. And what his daddy said. David Benavidez called Jai Opataya, or Jose Benavidez Sr., I should say, called Jai Opataya a motherfucking tune-up. And said that Bivol and Benavidez, that's the real challenges for his son. What y'all think of that shit? That boy said Jai Opataya a tune-up. And Bivol and Benavidez is the real challenges, bro. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I feel the same way about David Benavidez and Jai Opataya that I felt about David Benavidez and David Morrell. If you remember this channel, there was a time I thought David Morrell could beat David Benavidez. Then, as they kept having performances, they kept fighting, I was like, okay, this shit closer. It's 50-50. Then they kept on fighting, kept putting on performances, and by the time they fought each other, I'm like, David Benavidez is going to dog walk this nigga. David Benavidez is going to dog walk this nigga. Is Jai Opataya a tune-up? I don't think it's like that for Jose Benavidez Sr., but I do think I know what he sees, and I've alluded to it before. I've alluded to it before, and I've said it before. The problem, the thing I think they see, Jai Opataya is a huge threat to David Benavidez for about 6 rounds. I think that's what Jose Benavidez Sr. see. Jai Opataya is a huge fucking threat to David Benavidez for about 6 rounds. That power will go away. That boy ain't nearly as athletic. That boy gas tank be running on quarter tank. It could be a problem for Jai Opataya. Whereas with Benavidez and Bivol, they're more battle tested and they have better gas tanks. And Benavidez is the type of motherfucker. he gonna really bang it out. And that motherfucker got different type of power and shit. I've never seen somebody react like normal to getting hit by Archer Benavidez. Like, Bivol is such a good fighter and a dog, but you can see Bivol taking Benavidez punches off the arms and the high guard and shit like that. He just like, oh my God, what the fuck? This nigga hitting me with. Now, Benavidez is old as shit and slow, but he got good time. And if something get through there, you gonna be looking at David like, nigga, you all right? And then Bivol, it's just the boxing, distance control, the gas tank, the combination punch, and the ability to steal little moments in the fight. I think that's why Jose Benavidez Sr. is saying that shit. Because Jairo Batalla, you do see the flaws in him that guys typically cannot afford to have with David Benavidez. I think that, drink more water, salute to the homie, I think he's right. You got to really see what David looked like against Zerto. But if he go in there with Zerto and he look crazy, and he do Zerto bad, bro. That shit nasty. We might have a king of the 200-pound division. And I hate that Jairo Batalla is over there at Zuffa, so we probably never get to see that fucking fight. Because Jairo Batalla strikes me as a type to where, nigga, I just want to fight, and he might have signed some shit that was just stupid as fuck to sign, is what I'm saying. Shout out to my dog Kathina's back in that 5 cash app with the 5 piece. He says, make. I don't know what that means. He says, for make. I don't know, bro. But salute to you, dog. Appreciate you, Kathina's. Salute to the homie. You know what I mean? We got about an hour left. I'm going to drop this link. Y'all come kick it with your boy. Open panel time, man. We went for about 2 hours. We can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. I'm going to try to stay all the way till 10:30, but keep in mind that I am in the car, so we may or may not end a little early, but let's, Kanye Dre, what up? Let's talk some boxing while we're here. Let's talk some good boxing while we're here. There go the link. Let me pin it to the chats. Y'all come on up. We can talk some boxing. We talk about whatever y'all want to talk about, man. This part of the show is for y'all. Victor, what's up, man?
What's up, KO, my dog? Hey, still prayers, prayers for your well-being, my brother.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much.
So since I'm up here, I'm not up here all alone. Okay. Well, let me just run this real quick. I'll be brief. If I can come back in later, I will. But let me start here. All money ain't good motherfucking money, right? That's what Tank said, and that's what I say, and we all know that to be true. And that money coming from Turki wasn't good money. Why? Because of his intentions behind it, right? So when money ain't good money, ain't good money doesn't keep coming. And that's what's happening. Simple as that. Now, my last point I'd like to make real quick before I turn it over to somebody else is I disagree, brother. I'm going to go with Brashley McClendon. Benavidez didn't dog walk Morrell. That was competitive. And let's not forget, have we? That David Morrell knocked that nigga on his ass. He knocked that big fat weight bully on his ass, right? So,
yo, what the?
Hey, look here. Wait a minute. Hold it. And you know what? David Benavidez fights almost everybody that nigga fights is smaller than him. David Morrell rarely fights motherfuckers that's smaller than him, right? So I want Morrell to get a second bite at that motherfucking apple. I think things gonna be a little bit different next time around.
No, it won't.
Yeah, it will.
Okay.
No, it won't.
All right. Salute to Victor. They be more. What's up? Be more
Hey,
bully. What's up, bro?
what's going on, bruh? Hey, man.
Not much. Not much.
Hey, I posed a question to Cam, and it's becoming plain to see with this MVP women's boxing card in Madison Square Garden, the Mecca. And if you pay attention to how the algorithm is going crazy whenever Alicia Bumgardner puts on the post, she is surely but
Mm-mm.
she is slowly but surely becoming the women's face of boxing.
Bullshit.
She is. And this is the reason why I'm gonna tell you that. Number one, over there, Amanda Serrano is on her way out. Somebody got to pick up the mantle, and they got to go ahead and run with it. And who else was the second big sign person who signed to MVP to solidify women's boxing over there? And it was AB. And ever since that time, she working up slowly but surely. And she getting there. Once she get her shot at Serrano, that's going to be a passing of the torch. And hey, she gonna be there. She there. She the female face of boxing. Plain and simple.
Already. I disagree with you. You and Victor came up here tripping, but I'm gonna let y'all have it. I'm gonna let y'all have it, man.
Oh, come on, come
Nah,
So
on.
what's up, Joe?
Nah, KO, don't let them niggas have it. Cause if I said some shit like that, niggas would be tripping on me.
No, I'm gonna pass.
Oh,
I'm gonna pass it around. I'm gonna pass it around and come back to the
who
niggas,
you
man. I'm
picked
gonna
to
let
be
y'all.
the the face of boxing?
The
I
one with
know
the
it ain't
I
sold,
was talking
Clarissa,
the
about
one
this.
with
younger
the
than
sold 17,000
I
Ratchet.
was talking
tickets.
about this
Yeah,
shit
that's him.
earlier. Katie Taylor's a bigger name, and she sell more tickets and do more views. Amanda Serrano, same thing, and yes, Clarissa Shields, bro. Yes, like
Man,
y'all tripping.
you're younger than Ratchet. Come on,
Bro,
man.
she in a
Cut it out.
5,000 seat arena, bro. She ain't doing nothing special. Just calm down.
Like she ain't really moving. She was on Clarissa undercard, bro. Like, come
Who?
on, dog. Like, come
What
on, fam.
undercard?
Like, what we
When
doing?
was she on Clarissa
The
undercard?
undercard with Clarissa and Savannah Marshall.
Oh, but that was
Clarissa Shields
different.
and Savannah Marshall. The undercard was Alicia Bumgardner and motherfucking Michaela Mayer, bro.
Oh, but that was different.
She fighting in the Team Elite Food Theater, bro.
You say the Team
She
Alifu
ain't even fighting
theater.
in the big joint, bro. Come on, fam. Yeah, I got my criticism of Clarissa too, but nah, bro. Nah, fam. We ain't there
All
yet.
right, watch.
KO,
We ain't there yet.
what made me click the link was when he talked about that bogus ass knockdown that Morrell got. Like, come on,
Oh man.
bro. Don't act like he just, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, David Benavidez tripped in some more shit, and then they count that
Call
shit
it
as a
what you
knockdown.
like, Big Dog Willie. Who
Yeah,
is that? Is
yeah.
that Big Dog?
This is Joseph.
Nah, that's
Nah,
Oh,
Joseph.
that's
That's
even worse. That's
Joseph.
even worse.
no, KO. You know David.
Man, don't mention
You know
that
David
man name. He
Benavidez
like
tripped.
Candy Man.
Nah, you know he tripped, man. And I'm gonna say this. I do think Jao Batai is a tune-up for that nigga. I don't think nobody will be able to mess with him until I told you about Dave Morrell. I said he wasn't ready, and I said he was gonna walk through him. I think the same thing with Jao. Ain't nobody. He ain't gonna get no pushback until he get to heavyweight. That's how I feel. I feel like all them boys.
If he gets to heavyweight, I don't think he gonna fight that high.
You don't think he can get there? He only 27. Come on now.
I don't think he gonna fight heavyweight, bro.
When he turned like 33, he gonna be up there. Cause by that time, I feel
And
like he gonna fight.
if he turned 33, if he turned 33, that'll make Moses Twama 26, 27 years old. Fuck
And
no.
you think,
That's a
and
wrap.
I think he can hang with Moses. I don't come on now.
No.
I look at him. This what I'm looking like. This
No.
is how I'm looking at him. I think he could be the next Usyk. He just a dog, man.
No.
He a dog.
Footwork ain't good enough, and David Benavidez is too easy to hit. You ain't doing that pressure fighter, high guard. I'm gonna walk to you and beat you up. You ain't doing that shit at heavyweight,
KO, I
dog.
think he different.
No, you're not doing that shit at heavyweight, bro. Listen to me, dog. You're not doing that shit at heavyweight. You're not finna put your high guard on and catch them niggas with them shots and just beat up a heavyweight while he punching back on
But
you
check
like that,
this
my
out.
nigga.
But
That's
check
not.
this out. His hand speed is just as fast. And you remember what I used to say? Yeah, David Benavidez ain't really got no footwork. I really started watching him. You said, watch him. I did some film study on him. He do got footwork. He can box. It
Who?
ain't David
Not like,
Benavidez. Bro,
bro.
he
Listen, he gonna go.
bro.
He gonna be a 3 division fucking champion. He gonna run cruiserweight for as long as he there. He'll run 175. I don't think he ever going back down to 168. But heavyweight,
Bro, he the
nah.
next one. He gonna be number one pound for
Y'all
pound.
niggas is up here. Y'all niggas up here
Nah,
tripping.
he
Hey,
gonna be
look.
number one. He gonna be number one pound for pound when he go up there and get the titles of heavyweight.
Hey,
Just wait.
hey,
Just give him till he's
I will
30.
say this. I agree with KO. He gonna get his ass beat when he goes up to heavyweight,
Come
but he
on,
can go up to heavyweight.
he gonna get
That
his
big fat
ass beat.
motherfucker, that big fat 300-pound ass nigga who's shrinking himself down like he is, he can go up to heavyweight.
KO, you think so? You think he can't mess with none of the heavyweights up there when he go up there?
Not the good ones.
Come on, I feel like he can beat Moses.
Hey, hey,
Who else coming up? You got oh boy, what's his
Oh
name?
man,
You
Bro,
Joseph,
got
man,
you got
Joseph,
Bakadir.
Joseph, hold on.
You got Bakadir Child
uh,
alive, bro. You got man, like I'm like Martin Bacola. I'm talking about like regular niggas,
bro,
bro.
and
Joseph,
I
Like
feel like
Martin
they
Bacola
can't mess
will
with
fuck
him.
David
Give
Benavidez
him
Joseph,
up.
time.
Victor's telling the truth, man. That he's too small for them big ass niggas up there,
No,
man.
he bro.
Like, that's what I'm trying to
That
tell
don't
you, bro.
matter. We thought Usyk was too small.
Bro,
No,
you
no,
gonna
no,
come in
no.
there
It's
Come
a
with
now.
different man. Usyk is
so
no.
hold on a second. I want you to picture this, bro. I want you to picture this. You gonna come in there, bitch, 6'1",
Y'all don't believe in that nigga how I
76-inch
do.
arm
Y'all
reach.
don't believe in that nigga.
No, hold on. 6'1", 76-inch arm
Yep.
reach. You know what I'm saying? No one punch knockout power, pressure fighter.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna come in that bitch and you gonna fight somebody like Ajit Kabayel,
Yep.
6'3", 240, true heavyweight, good work
David
rate,
the
good body
dog, man.
puncher.
David the dog.
You gonna go in that bitch and you just gonna have your way with him.
Just wait and see. That's what I'm gonna say, man.
Man, he won't do that with Double D.
Man, y'all
Man, come on,
Just wait
man.
and see, man.
and I don't see
bro.
that heavyweight man.
The boys is
Hey,
huge,
y'all
Hey,
man.
act
These
crazy
cats
y'all,
are
right
y'all
now,
don't got
big.
man.
faith. Y'all don't got faith like
Not
I
a
do. I'm gonna
heavyweight,
pass to the
no.
next person because I've been hogging.
Man, I like David Benavidez, but man, that's just too much,
All right,
man.
let me catch the super chat. Let me catch the super chat, y'all. Shout out to Brashley with the 5-piece in the super chat. Says the faces are Katie, Amanda, AB, and Clarissa. Women's boxing isn't that big, and most people only ever bring up those 4. David Benavidez not beating the Twama ever. That's what I'm saying, bro. What we doing, bro? Shout out to Brashley with the 2-piece in the super chat. Says David Benavidez going 0-6 at heavyweight. LOL. Good luck. I'm saying, bro, and I love y'all know David, one of my favorite fighters, but my nigga. That's like me, bro. This gonna sound crazy. That's like me being like, yeah, nigga. Man, that nigga Tank Davis, that nigga go up to middleweight and that nigga can see your
That's
English,
not the
nigga.
same thing. That's not the same thing.
Yeah,
That's
that's
not the
what you
same
doing.
thing. No, I'm not.
That's what you doing,
No,
my
I'm
nigga.
not. No,
That's
I'm not.
what you doing.
Don't make me seem like I'm talking so crazy. I'm not talking so crazy.
No, that's crazy. No, that is crazy. That is crazy.
Wait till the panel open. I'm gonna talk more about it. Wait till the panel open.
No, that's but
Hey,
man,
DJ, what's up?
Joseph, that's
What's
doing
going
too
on,
much,
KO?
man.
You know me, man. I got another fight coming up.
Hold on, Big Dog with it. Let me get Big Dre. Let me
Okay,
get them in order.
okay.
Go ahead, Big Dre.
Like I said, you know me. We got another fight coming up here in the DMV. Because it's live, it's local, it's boxing. Jetta Promotion presents a night of championship boxing Saturday, April 25th at the Hilton, Baltimore, Inner Harbor. Featuring in the main event the man they call Scooter. He is ready to roll. The Shark, aka Scooter Davis, is stepping into the squared circle to defend his turf and climb the rankings. It's time for a shark feeding. That's Saturday, April 25th at the Hilton, Baltimore, Inner Harbor. Get your tickets today at Boxing.com. That's Jetter Promotions Boxing.com. It's a great fight coming up in Baltimore featuring Scooter Davis, Israel No Time Turner, Tyler Langer, and a host of others. There's a young girl coming up in her fourth professional fight by the name of Bria Miller, who's looking pretty good. And I'm just encouraging everybody in the DMV, Baltimore, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Delaware, and New Jersey to come on out. The DMV, come on out, get your tickets. Jetta Promotions Boxing, and come on out and see the man that they call Scooter, also known as the Shark. You know, it's time for a shark feeding. Great fights coming up. Also, Pro Box will be in town on May the 1st uh, at the Live Hotel and Casino, coming up with a bunch of your favorite DC fighters. Um, and we'll have more information on that later.
Man, somebody get this nigga a ring announcer job or something. This nigga sound professional than the motherfucker. What's up, Big Dre? Salute to Big Dre. Y'all please go check him out, man. Y'all go check him out if y'all in the DMV area. Y'all heard the man. Y'all heard him. Y'all go check it out over there. Salute to you, Big Dre. Appreciate you pulling up and dropping a promo. Best videos. Terrence, what's up?
What up, Knockout? What up, panel? I just
What
got
up?
What's
What
good?
up,
What's
John?
good? What's good, bro? What you got? What you got?
there's two real quick points. It's something that you talked about a while ago, and I had to make a comment about it. With regards to Bud and when he's helping out Xander,
Oh,
he went
shit.
through a whole soliloquy of why Bud
Shit.
did
Go
it.
ahead, bro.
But we know that
We seen this
the
coming.
only reason Bud did that is because he did it. It's petty, and that's the only reason he did it. It had nothing to do with anything else you were talking about. Because here's the thing. Here's
Okay.
the thing. Boots will
I don't
Boots
speak
Boots.
Listen.
Listen,
I don't speak Butternese, so I
listen,
appreciate you translating. Go
listen,
ahead, bro.
listen. Boots. The people that he's gonna fight, he doesn't get there. No matter what he does, he doesn't get there with Bud because who's gonna be his Canelo and Errol Spence? They don't exist. Right now, they don't. Who's he gonna beat? Benavides? Because if he beats all the people that, whether it be Haney or whoever he beats, they're not going to add up to Bud's resume. It's over. He can't get there. He cannot get there. He don't have the people out there to get there because these guys are not anywhere near Hall of Famers. So it'll
Let me
never
ask you a
happen.
question.
It'll
Let
never
me let,
happen.
let me ask
Knockout.
you a question.
That's all I gotta
Let me
say.
ask, let
That's
me ask
his
you a question.
fantasy.
I got you. Let me ask you a question. Just hypothetically, because we don't know what's gonna happen in these fights. Hypothetically, what sounds better? What's a better resume? Earl Spence and Canelo Alvarez and Sean Porter and David Avenesian
Mm-hmm.
and a washed up Kell Brook, a Jeff Horn, a Jose Benavidez Jr. What sounds better, that or Imantas Stanionis, Xander Zayas, Sebastian Fundora, Virgil Ortiz, Yoenli Hernandez, Carlos Adames? What sounds better to you?
Bud's resume, without a doubt. First of all, those other guys haven't done anything.
Sure.
The last two, Hernandez hasn't beat
Thank you.
anybody yet. You
Bud's resume would be the problem with Bud's resume is you only got two. Will Boots ever get the names like a Earl or a Canelo?
no.
No, but he can have way more. He can have way more quality wins, and guess what? He can have way more fights,
Well,
and he's already more accomplished in his first division than Bud was in his first division.
how's that?
Because in Bud Crawford's first division, he didn't unify. In Jaron Ennis' first division, he did unify. And he's already about to unify in his second,
Nah, Bud had
which
the
Bud
ring
was
belt
able to
though.
go
He had the
undisputed in
ring
his
belt
second.
though. You gotta add that.
So I'm telling you, bro, all of that shit, you
I
gotta,
don't know about
you
that.
might want to,
Nah, Bud did have
I
the
just
ring
don't
belt.
look
see
it up.
it. I don't see it, knockout, but I got you.
This idea that Jerron Boots Ennis with probably a decade left can't catch up. Y'all crazy, bro. He's already on the verge of being a 2-division undisputed champion, bro. He's on the verge of that shit right now. So
You mean
y'all, whatever,
unified?
whatever. Say what?
I
Say
said
it
you
again.
mean unified? Cause he ain't never said
Yeah, I said
shit.
unified. I said a 2-division unified champion. He's on the verge of doing that right now in his second division. And if he gets the fights, come on, bro. Anyway, Big Dog Willie, talk to me, bro.
No, I just got up in here. I was gonna fuck with you guys, but I decided not to. But so I just gotta say something about what's his name? About Devin Haney.
Before you do hold that thought, let me catch your super chat. Then you got it. Braxton McClendon with the 2-piece in the super chat says Dave Benavidez going 0-6 at heavyweight. LOL. Good luck. Then 2 Cents Boxing being a member for 30 months. I bet your ass can't make it to 3 years. She said Boots will surpass Bud in superstar no matter who he fights. Bud was way too strategic to be a real superstar. You gonna piss Terrence off with that 2 cents? Go ahead, Big Dog Willie. You got it, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, Big Dog, can I say something real quick? Hey, look, not say something, but ask you a question. Did
What's up?
you just have to joggle your memory to remember Devin Haney, nigga? Did you say, what's the name? Did you do that?
No, it was. I won't say Davis, but I cut it up and said Devin. So yeah, I got away from it. I had to remind myself. So
he had to remind himself.
But no,
he had to remind himself about Devin Haney. That's crazy. Go ahead.
But I just gotta say this. Is anybody talking about how Devin ducked the shit out of Rolly? I swear to God, I'm only hearing best and parts about it. I know it's been like a couple of weeks, but what's up with that? I mean, KO, I haven't really heard you say anything. Maybe I was missing the action, but I want to coach ducks of the century.
Hey, you was MIA, dog. We gave that about a good 2 or 3 shows, 2 or 3 videos, but you know, Devin don't bring in the numbers like that, so I had to move on, bro. I can't keep doing that. I'm gonna bore my audience and shit, bro.
Well,
you know, what I mean, I couldn't, and then I couldn't get no Devin Haney fans to take up for the nigga. So it was a one-sided conversation.
And Joseph's on here. I haven't heard.
He can't take up for that shit. Man, that's why he's still on mute.
If y'all feel that way, that's how y'all feel, man.
Okay, yeah. He's not trying to take up for him.
That's how y'all gonna feel, man.
You see what I'm saying?
If you feel that way, you feel that way. All I know is
now when you ever heard a nigga talk shit about Devin and Joseph ain't got no comeback. Come on, man. Come on, man.
If you feel that way, you feel that way.
He ain't never do that.
Because it ain't worth arguing. I was already up here when you did the first time.
Hey, Joseph. Hey, Joseph. It ain't arguing. It's standing on yours, nigga. Stand on it.
I already said it when he did the first live. You watch the replay. I'm up there talking to him.
You know what, KO? This is what I wanted to say about this because it's the first time. You know what? This is karma. This is straight up karma for them calling everybody on planet Earth a duck. This is karma. And you guys are the people who did the worst.
Oh, he one instigating ass nigga, bro. Straight up.
I'm telling you.
Instigating ass nigga, bro. Because this nigga, no bullshit, this nigga been around, KO. No bullshit. That nigga been in the chat, bro. I heard him when he sent you a super chat.
Oh no, that was a week ago, a couple weeks ago.
What class is Shakur gonna fight at though?
No. Let's not talk about that. We're talking about
Focus on your boy.
No. We talking about a documented super duck. This is Tank never done this shit. Shakur never done this shit. You guys did that shit.
You can call it a duck, but like
Devin Haney is
no
Dark
guarantee.
Queen
So
duck.
call it how you want to call
it. That was a vicious duck. That was a vicious duck.
Damn, it was a super duck and a vicious duck. That's crazy.
Man, y'all let me know who fighting for no guarantee. Ain't nobody fighting for no guarantee.
Joseph, tell him Shakur duck too.
When you the face of boxing, you should
Y'all let me keep it moving though. Let me get the page, then I gotta get Juke, then I got Rozilla, then we open up the panel. Go ahead, Paige. What's up?
I ain't really got too much, bro.
Okay. All right, Juke. What's up, Juke? What you got to say?
Good evening, fellas. How y'all doing?
Hey, what up, Juke?
Salute, Juke.
Hey. I will say, like, when it comes to like the whole Boots situation about like I do think he has the potential to be a star. I do. I don't understand like he does have the potential to either match or we don't know what the future holds, right? We really don't know what's going to happen. We don't know. He might get in there with Xander, might not look as good as we expected. He can go in there and whoop him, and that can really help his skyrocket him. I don't know, but I think he does. So far as anybody saying he doesn't have the potential, and it's impossible for him to supersede. But I can't say that just because like he's not 30 yet. He has a good time. He got a lot of years to do a lot of things. And again, it's not just big names, right? It's when you fight them. It's not just belts. Belts is a part of it. It's not just that. It's when you fight them. It's a whole bunch of different factors. Like for example, we always talk about like everybody love what's his name Larry, right? With the jab. I can't think his name on that name. Can't think his name. Right?
Larry Holmes?
Holmes, yes, Larry Holmes. Like everyone loves Larry Holmes. Larry Holmes is one of my favorite. He had one of the best jabs I've ever seen in my life. Right? But do anybody really give him credit for beating Ali on the way out? No. Just like no one gives Mike Tyson credit for beating Larry Holmes on his way out. Like we do, but every time we mention it, they say, "Oh, but he was on the way out." So we don't know. Let's say he fights someone maybe not as big a name as a Canelo, but they're prime. People might count that as more, right? We don't know. So and so Bud right now though is standing well. He did his thing. I'm proud of him. It is what it is. But I just want to say when it comes to the whole ducking thing with Devin, I don't think it's about opinions because you can't get more like certifiable than that. And I don't even like calling people I think people use that term too loosely. But if there was ever time to label it, it's this because you can't say, oh, you wouldn't fight without I think Mr. Joseph said you wouldn't fight without a guarantee. Yeah, but the thing is, you're your own promoter. You're coming to the table as a promoter. That's the problem. That's what he messed up at. He's complaining, saying, "Oh, I got to talk to PBC, and they gave me a list of expenses." Yeah, because you're the co-promoter. You got to pay the cost to be the boss. If you're the promoter covers, to my understanding, the your guarantee. Kind of like when I think when Ryan fought Tank. Oscar De La Hoya covered Ryan's guarantee. Same thing with Devin. Oscar De La Hoya covered Ryan's guarantee, and then he had to pay it back because of the whole situation that happened with the PED thing. He had to pay it back to Oscar. That's why he had to pay it back because Oscar paid his guarantee to fight Devin Haney, right? So my thing is that you're supposed to cover your own guarantee because you can't come in there. I want to be a boss type stuff, and then say, oh, when it's time to do the job, say, oh no, I didn't expect that. So no, at the end of the day. That's kind of certifiable, and it's especially crazy because they have called people duck for like the slightest. If you cough wrong, you look at them wrong, they call you a duck. So I just kind of think I hate to say it, but I mean he kind of did. There's really no way around it. But I'm gonna let y'all. That's all I got.
This nigga Doug Rowley, that shit crazy. Rozilla, what's up?
Salute, KO. Salute to the panel. You hear me, bro?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear, bro. What you got?
Man, bro, I'm excited, bro. We finally got us a little matchup in the H-Town, I rock with Ray Ford. I rock with Shock, too, man. I got shocked by decision. But I just feel like, man, this is supposed to be a moment because both these men, Shakur and Shock, both trained in Houston, bro. And this could have been happening at the Toyota Center, bro. Instead, we get it at the U of H basketball stadium, at the college basketball stadium, bro. And I'm so disappointed, bro. I'm so disappointed in Shakur. And he's an amazing fighter, bro. I just wish he had that dog in him, bro. I wish he had that dog in him. And just lived up to his word, bro. You know what I mean?
Y'all gonna let this boy talk like this? Y'all gonna let him talk like this, bro? Damn.
Like I said, just talk. So you can just keep on talking.
Cause he gonna be at the fight. He gonna be at the fight.
That's
but he gonna be at the fight. But I bet he
Raymond. Then he should get a shot with Shakur. I'm with you.
That shit is crazy. It's crazy because Shock and Ray got
the 2-division champion. Hey, Rozilla, the 2-division champion gotta earn a fight through Raymond Ford. But nigga, if it's Floyd Scoffield, nigga, we own it.
Which is wild because the only reason why Shock and Ray got problems is because Shakur. They fighting over a whole nother man, bro. And the belt is on the line because of it. A belt that Ray Ford, to be honest, bro, he's solid, bro. But Shock didn't have to take this fight, so we need to give him his credit. You know what I mean? That's showing the dog in him.
True that.
If
So
he
when he
wanted to
walked
fight
through,
Shakur, he did.
Sharky, like, I'm going
He
to beat
wanted
your
that belt. He
boy
had to take
ass,
the shot.
then I'm going to beat your ass. That's what
What you
he's
mean you want
saying.
that belt? He already got the belt. What y'all talking about?
What belt?
I'm confused. Oh, Shaqy Foster already
Then
got
they
a
gave
belt.
him the belt.
he a 130
What you mean? He
WBC
been a
champ, bro.
130
I
champion.
thought you were talking about 135.
Nah,
Nah,
Okay,
bro.
I thought you said
Him and
135. I'm like, I don't
he
remember him getting a belt.
130, bro.
he was the interim champion with 35, bro. And
Yeah, but then he gave it up.
Shakur
I ain't
said he
talking
wasn't
about no
gonna fight
belt.
him. That's why
I ain't talking about
Yep.
no belt. I'm talking about what Shakur said.
he said he wasn't gonna
Hey,
fight the
Terrence,
man.
why Shakur didn't make Team Alifu fight Keyshawn first?
Because he
Because
want that
Raymond didn't
Dre
want to
pick to
fight him.
himself.
The
That's what he said.
silence.
Oh no,
Raymond said he
I'm
wanted to
letting you
fight
guys
that
talk. I'm
dude.
gonna jump in here in a
He
minute.
said,
Just keep on talking.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. He said that he wanted to. Raymond wanted that fight, so Raymond get in the fight, and he said if he said after he fight
Who
him,
was
to
calling
fight. After,
who was calling for Team Alifu first? Who was calling for Team Alifu first? Keyshawn or Shakur?
I mean, I guess Key didn't want it that bad. I don't know.
No, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Keyshawn was bullying that boy on stage, made him stop reading the book. He called for that nigga again after Team Alifu beat Arnold Barboza. Keyshawn was there in the
Nah,
stands
but Keyshawn
talking
do
shit.
say a lot of stuff though. So I mean, like,
And the thing about that is, T.O. didn't want to fight Keyshawn, and then it got to a point that T.O. didn't have a choice. He had to fight somebody, and then come Shakur, and that was it. He didn't have a choice after that. He really
I
didn't.
ain't trying to hear that
No,
shit.
that's for real. He really didn't.
Y'all boys out here, y'all just let me know Ray Ford is his closer brother. Ray Ford is his favorite brother. That's all.
Facts, because he really shading Keyshawn right now.
Ray Ford is favorite brother, bro.
All right, man. Don't let me bring up Tank,
Hey
but all
man,
right.
all Shot gotta do is win.
Don't let me bring up Tank.
You can bring him up.
Why you got to bring Tank into it though,
You
bro?
can
That's just
bring him
crazy.
up.
If you
Bring
can't,
him up.
defend, let me say
Yeah,
something. I
go
know
ahead,
how to
bring him
defend
up.
Shakur without bringing up Tank, and I can defend Tank without bringing up Shakur. If you gotta do one or the other, that means you can't defend him, and you're wrong. So maybe
Thank
don't
you,
say.
Juke. Thank you, Juke, for the update. But I'll bring up Tank anyway.
I know you
So,
were. You got a shrine to that
so,
brother.
so, so,
I know you were. You ain't got no choice. You don't got no choice. You have no other
Here
choice.
come
let me
that
hold on.
bullshit. Here come that bullshit.
That nigga say keep.
He said,
talking.
I'm gonna bring up Tank. We know you are. Duh. Everybody know you're gonna bring up Tank. So
Why you getting done? Just slow down,
I'm
slow
not getting
down.
Hey, hold
upset.
on.
Both of that said.
Slow
Man,
down.
he's swinging
Let
on
me get my
Tank.
tank. Let me get my tank
He's
on.
swinging
no,
on
get your
Just
Tank
Tank
want
stuff
him to
off. I
fight
Johnson
know, because you
Shakur.
balls,
can't
boy.
defend anything. You
No,
Both
no,
y'all
no. Let
guys
me get my
getting
tank on.
He's
upset
swinging
I
about it.
on
know.
Tank
Do your
Johnson
job. This is
balls.
part of your. Hey, I understand you got
He
commission,
just want him
baby.
to fight Shakur.
Let him earn his
KO,
commission,
KO.
boo.
Can I talk about Tank, please?
Let him earn his
They
commission.
smacking him
KO.
around
Let him
his
talk. Let him
Nah,
earn his
I'm gonna
commission.
pass it. I'm gonna pass it
He
2
got
cents.
bills to
I'm gonna
pay.
pass it 2 cents boxing because she just got up here, bro.
What's up, 2 cents?
And I got it. And I'm
He got
gonna
commission,
end up
KO. You
having to
gotta let him
run
do it.
soon.
What up, y'all? What up,
What up, two
y'all?
six?
you.
What's up, 2
What up,
cents? What's
T?
going down? Talk to me.
Can somebody tell me why Alicia Bumgardner was dressed like Hunger Games today?
Just like what?
Oh man,
Just
stop.
like what?
Cut it out, yo.
Hunger
Cut it
Games.
out, yo.
She came
Hunger
up here.
Games.
Cut it
Hey,
out.
she came up here on her petty Clarissa shit for all you niggas sipping for Alicia.
What you?
Wait,
What
what
you
you
think
talking
just like
about, two
Hunger Games
six?
too?
I'm just
Tell
asking.
you
Y'all
shit.
telling me she didn't look
Oh
like she was
man,
in
here
Hunger
we go.
Games?
When?
She had the
Yo,
Neo glasses on, and then she had the Fifth Element jacket on, like Chris Tucker had. Like y'all go look at the outfit and tell me the
had
girl looked
on
like
the
she was in Hunger
You
Games.
talking about
she
the
had on the
weigh-in or
full length fur
the
coat.
last press conference?
The last press conference.
Man,
I'm
stop
talking about the
it.
weigh-in.
She didn't look like she was in Hunger Games. But anyway,
You don't want to talk about the weigh-in?
what about the weigh-in?
She looked great at the weigh-in. She looked
She
amazing.
had
I
a
love
fur
the
coat,
fur.
but didn't have
The
shit
fur
on
was
underneath
She
it,
looked
bro.
like she was. I ain't gonna even say that, but
I like the fur. I like the fur. I gotta give her that. That fur was
Oh,
nice.
come on, Carissa be going out there like that too. Cut it
I mean,
out.
no, she had a fur. Then she had like
no,
the.
Clarissa does not have her ass cheeks out. She's way more classy than that.
I mean, it was an ice
Come
skating
on, bro.
outfit,
What are we
but
talking
it's
about?
fine.
What are we
She
talking
did though,
So
bro. I
let me
ain't gonna
ask you a
lie.
question. No, so Clarissa done had her ass cheeks out on that goddamn YouTube.
I
I've
ain't
seen them
getting,
ass
I ain't
cheeks.
getting shit back to boxing. I'm kicking all y'all off this motherfucker.
Why we talking about
So
that?
so let me ask
We
y'all a
jumped to
question,
the
right?
female fight.
As far as like Shakur and I heard he was talking about fighting Muratala and Ring Belt and all this other stuff. Like I'm so confused. Like why is everything so ambiguous that's going on with Shakur? Like we don't know what division he fights at. We don't know if he want to fight for belts, if he don't fight for belts. Because like, how do you drop a belt at 35 and then go to 35 to fight for a belt? It don't make sense. Like I don't understand. Like I genuinely don't understand. And y'all like
Terrence, that question is for you.
y'all
Listen,
like to let
he had to get that bag. Come on, 2 cents. You know he had
no.
to get that.
Y'all gotta stop behind. Y'all always do. Y'all hide behind belts and the bag. But then the back door and tell me that Gary is ducking Shakur because he want to go fight the other champions. Like y'all gotta make up y'all mind on what is what. Am I ducking you if I'm saying I want to go fight other champions? Because you're talking about fighting in every other division but 140. Shakur Stevenson hasn't called nobody. Hey, who has he called out at 140? Can y'all tell me?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Yeah, I can't
Man,
even
why y'all
think of
be getting so
nobody.
quiet with these
Crickets.
questions, bro?
Damn, niggas quiet.
He ain't trying to
That
fight
shit got
nobody
quiet.
at 140.
So
Niggas
Oh
is
why
calling.
man.
Yeah,
why
what
is
they?
he a champion in 140 and not talking about fighting nobody in 140? Not one person, not a mention, not a at, not a nothing. I don't understand. And then the audacity for you to be like, oh, I'll fight Devin Haney at 144. Like Shakur, if you're gonna fight at 40, fight at 40. Don't say you're gonna do this at 47, do this at 47, and bring all this. Like I feel like Shakur did this on purpose. He intentionally misled everybody, make it seem like he would go to 147. And then when people start talking about 147, he like, why y'all trying to force me to 140? And it's like, bruh, you the one that put that out there. Nobody wants you to go to 147, Shakur. We are perfectly fine seeing you fight at 140.
I
Nobody even really wanted you to leave 135.
Yeah, I wanted him to be at 135. I wanted to see him.
Damn. Well, with
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kay. I'm sorry.
go
And
ahead.
so
No,
now,
I was gonna say
and so
with
now,
that with that. I hate to cut y'all off, but I do need to run. So I appreciate everybody. We got to get off early today because I need to get in
Salute,
the house and my
salute.
computer's dying anyway.
All right,
So salute to
KO.
everybody. Appreciate
Salute,
everybody
salute.
coming up. Y'all
Hello.
please
Have a good
KO.
hit the
evening.
like button on
Good
your way
night.
out. And I'll see
One.
y'all next time. Everybody take it easy, man.
Peace and blessings.